secrets of different bills. Hey, Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed, yeah. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it, yeah. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down. See me winning. You ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today we're gonna talk about how to make a Vince Carter build, but before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, as like the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put your note game for my daily uploads. Without further ado, let's hop straight into this video, okay? So, obviously Vince Carter was 6'6", 215 pounds. I went with a 6'11" wingspan to get me right at a 99 driving dunk, okay? Now, when it comes to the physicals, what I'm gonna do is I went 83 on the speed, and I went 81 with the agility, just trying to get to some spots to where if you want to use cap breakers, you definitely could. I wouldn't necessarily say put cap breakers here, but if you want to get to 85 on the speed, use 2 cap breakers there, you can. The unfortunate thing is that in order to get this name I was trying to get, I cannot get the strength up as high as I would like it to get. So I will let you know at the end what you can do to be able to get that. You won't get the shades of Vince Carter, but you'll at least be able to get the strength, okay? So that right there, again, I guess the game just thinks that Vince doesn't have the strength, I guess. I'm not sure, all right? But this is what I went with the physicals, okay? 83 speed, 81 agility, 51 strength, and an 85 vert, okay? Now, we all know how great of a finisher that Vince Carter was, so we ended up going 85 with the driving layup, as I would give you the layup mix master. But as you can tell, you don't get the physical finisher. And now the reason why you don't get the physical finisher, because you have no strength, right? And as I was tinkering with this, keep on trying to keep Vince Carter shades of, every time I went with the strength, it went away. So this build is not going to have the physical finisher, which, you know, a lot of, I want to say, like comp players with their guards, they don't really care about the strength. But, you know, to me, you know, I like to have the physical finisher because sometimes you will get the bulldozer animation, but for the most part, to be honest with you, is not as effective this year as it was last year with bulldozer. So it's not that big of a loss. Now we are going to go 96 on the driving dunk. That will give you Posterizer in Hall of Fame and Area Wizard in Hall of Fame. Again, you know, at the end of the day, it really comes down to, do you want to try to get legend? If it is, you have to add 5 cap breakers on your vert, which would be your season 3, your starter 3, 5 cap breakers will get your vert to 90, and then you have to use your season 2, 3, and 4 cap breakers to get your driving dunk to 99. So you can do that if you have been hitting level 40 thus far every season, I mean, and you hit starter 3. So you can have the legend Posterizer if you wanted to. So it's perfectly lined up for you. Now, when it comes to the standing dunk, we went all the way up to 72 on the standing dunk to give you a rise up on bronze. Obviously, like I said, Vince Carter was a ridiculous finisher at the basket. So this is what we're going to be looking at, okay? Then for our 3-point shot, we're going to go to 85. You do have the ability to get to 87 if you want to get the shifty shooter on silver. So again, you probably won't have to use your season 5 and season 6 cap breakers, unless you have grinded your behind off and hit vet. I'm nowhere near hitting vet, so it's like, I know I probably won't hit vet at all this year, so I'm not even worried about it. So I'll just take my cap breakers as they come. But you could go to 87 if you want to, or just be like me and just be content with that. But I did stop at 85 to get that silver fearless finisher, Deadeye. Then we're gonna go 75 on the free throw for obvious reasons. If you're playing rec, it just makes sense to get that. Pass accuracy 75. We're gonna go 81 with the ball handle, which will give you the handles for days on silver. And you know we gotta go 75 speed with ball to be able to get the dribbles, some good deep dribble styles with, in my opinion right now, still Zach LaVine for the 75 ball handlers, okay? So as you can tell, you're gonna be able to shoot it, you're gonna be finished at the basket, you're gonna be able to dribble. Like, again, most of the best dribble sigs you can want anyway are gonna be over 80. So, and again, at 6'5", you know, so again, you're going to be able to dribble just like the best of them. Even people that have the 86 ball handle, you're going to still be able to do just as well. So that's why you'll see most creators just stop at 81, right? Because that's all you really need. Now defensively, Vince wasn't the greatest defensive player, but he definitely was capable. So we went 85 with the perimeter defense. That would give you silver challenger, silver on-ball menace, silver pick dodger. I think that, again, like I said, this is what you will want for most of your guard builds anyway. You know, like, even though he's a heavily offensive weapon, it's good to be able to stay in front of somebody, right? And this is definitely going to allow you that. And then you can turn around and go 60 on your steal, which will give you interceptor on bronze. And then I also went 68 on the block, which again will give you chase down, the high flying denier on bronze. Okay, so basically I made sure we had the bronze badges to unlock the animation, the chase down animation, the interceptor animation. So now you have that. And of course, you know, we got to be able to get that last animation, which will be the rebound chaser. Okay, and then that one little attribute I just put right there on offensive rebound. But in my opinion, this is going to be a very fun build because it is going to be a dunker. This is a dunker, right? Now you can use your max +1 to get this posterizer on legend without even using those cap breakers. But again, if you're not going to use the cap breakers on the posterizer, then use the cap breakers on your ball handle and get this up to an 86. And then that would be, again, like I said, you'll be able to get some really good animations there. The only thing I don't like is the fact that you do not have the strength. Now, if you want to have the strength, then what I would say is drop this down to a 91. Okay, you drop this down to a 91 and then go ahead and put your strength all the way up. You won't get the shades of them, but you basically have the same build. You're just wasting your cap breakers on your driving dunk now, all right, just to get it to Hall of Fame. So that is an option that you could have. Okay, now the big one here is that you're going to have a lot of what I like to say some good slashing badges. You got Dunking Steam, you got the finisher, which is driving layup, driving dunk convert. Layup Guru will want that. The skilled slasher is the one that I really like. It's gonna be the driving layup, the driving dunk, and the 3-point shot. So basically, you're gonna be able to finish really well. It's almost like being like a sharpshooting, a slashing sharpshooter type, because it amplifies your driving dunk still, but you get the driving layup, driving dunk, and 3-point shot. So a 92 3-point shot, a 99 driving dunk with a 92 driving layup. To me, that is about as good as it's gonna get for any type of potential slasher that wants to be able to shoot, right? You just can't ask for anything better. So if you ask me what's the best one, this is gonna be the best one, okay? But you also have, where's it at? The where you at? Driver, which again, a lot of people's gonna like. The driving dunk in the ball handle, which is gonna allow you to be able to get to that cup anytime you want. You do not get any blur animations, so just keep that in mind. But as you can see here, you don't want the layup, so driver would probably be the second best in my opinion. And then, of course, you have the marksman, which is mid-range 3-point shot, but why would you want that? And same thing for mirror with the defense. That's not it. Slice, driving dunk speed, and agility. Do not worry about that. And the 3-and-D, 3-point shot, perimeter defense, and agility. To me, this would be the third best one. So if you had to ask me, skilled slasher, then driver, then 3-and-D will be the takeovers that I'll be looking at, because those are probably the most solid and make the most sense for a Vince Carter build. But then here you have it. As you can tell, Vince Carter, shades of Vince Carter right there at the top. Again, a very solid build in my humble opinion if you're trying to make a really good Vinsanity type build. But comes out as an inside out shot creator, which definitely symbolizes what Vince Carter was. But there you have it. Let me know in the comment section what you think about the build. What would you change differently? But other than that, it's your favorite old head Uncle Demi. I'll be back really soon with a banger, man. You know, when I say back soon with a banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.